Hello and welcome. Mark Huber here, successonthefly.com on the World Wide Web, where we help individuals, entrepreneurs, busy business people, perhaps just like you, utilize messenger messaging and incorporate it quickly into your current marketing stack to increase your reach and revenue. And today, I have a very quick learn out loud video. It'll be about 5 minutes. I want to show you the power and reach of a messenger messaging scan code. So I'm here on my desktop with my screen share. So things will look a little different in your smartphone as you go through this training video, which is just perfectly fine because everything these days is about mobile. And if you're not on the platform where your prospects and clients are, you're missing out, and you'll see why here shortly. You will see here a scan code that I've put together. In this case, it's a demonstration for a realtor who wants to make it as easy as possible and to offer up a frictionless way for their prospects to get information on a open house that they have in a property in Mission, British Columbia, Canada. So this is a code that can literally be anywhere from your open house sale to a trade show. As a business owner, I want you to think outside the box and think about you and your business and how you go about pre-qualifying your leads and prospects to bring them into the conversation to get more fully engaged with the products and services that you have ultimately to sell. All of this can be done on a messaging platform, all within the conversational environment that Messenger provides. And I'm here to show you that today. So pleased to have you on board. Again, this scan code would perhaps be on a traditional open house sign. Okay, so an individual is driving by, and just think, for example, if on this sign you had a code that says, attention, scan this code and get the property sheet. Now, I've got my smartphone open to my Messenger app, and with just a couple of clicks, I'm in the scan code feature, and I'm here scanning the code. It's scanned, and I'm just going to go now over to my Messenger inbox on my laptop. So again, you'll be seeing this in real time when you go through the demonstration yourself. Just takes a moment to populate. Okay, here we go. So the conversation has started seamlessly. Can you imagine that? Just by opening up the Messenger app, now the conversation immediately starts within your prospect's phone. So hey, and everything is personalized. Thanks so much for coming to our open house event at 3335 Best Avenue, Mission, BC. I've included a visual of the property. Just click the button below for the property sheet, and I'll show you right here in Messenger. Okay, so a person can tap the link for the property sheet and get that. And further to that, we are respectfully asking anyone to sign in by answering a few questions. Are you currently working with a realtor under a signed contract? Now, on my, you don't see this here on the desktop, but on my smartphone, you'll see that there are clickable buttons that says yes or no. And for the purposes of the demonstration, to show the robustness of this conversational flow that I've put together for the demonstration, I'm going to click no. So I am not currently working with a realtor under a signed contract. So I've clicked no, and then now watch here. Automatically, awesome, Mark. Working with a real estate professional is the best way to get the right home at the right price. Realtors also bring peace of mind that your transaction is being handled by a professional. Whether or not you decide, let me just back up a minute here, that this house is the one for you, or need to continue your home search, I'd be happy to assist you. Okay. So there's a picture of the realtor, for example, me in this case. Then the next message window pops up. Mark, I can help you find your dream home. I just need to ask you a few short questions. When are you looking to purchase a home? And there are clickable buttons here that say now, 1 to 3 months, 3 to 6 months, 6 months plus. So I'm going to click now. So I'm just tapping now on my smartphone, and the next message automatically pops up. What price range are you looking in? You see how we're pre-qualifying, and this is done automatically, seamlessly, frictionlessly, in real time on a person's smartphone. So being in the Vancouver area, let's say the $400,000 plus range, okay? So the next question comes up. Mark, have you been pre-approved by a lender for that amount? I'm going to click yes. Folks, are you starting to see the power of this? Can you see this working for you and your business? How is it that you are currently pre-qualifying your leads and prospects for your goods and services? Is it this easy? This is something that is, well, the future of marketing is here, and it's waiting for you. All right, so I've said yes to the pre-approval. What size home are you looking for? Well, let's assume the 4,000 to 5,000 square foot. How many bedrooms do you need? Let's say 2 bedrooms. How many bathrooms are you looking for? Well, let's say 2 bathrooms. All right, what city are you wanting to live in? Type response below. All right, so at this point, again, it's just going through a very simple pre-qualification. I'm going to say Vancouver, which is my hometown, and I will click enter. Okay, see it all coming up here on the screen? Now, again, this is where some of the real magic happens, because typically in pre-qualification, you don't get this type of information. So here, Mark, click your email address below. If you have a different email, just type it in, okay? This is automatic, folks. This individual's email address pops up if it is correct. And generally it is, because many of these people have accounts on Facebook, and Facebook knows and is happy to provide this service to individuals who use messaging in their marketing stack. So this probably, well, in this case, it is my correct email, but I just want to show you again for the purposes of demonstration. An individual could type in a separate email, which would be a better one. So I'll just do success on the fly at gmail.com. Whoops, I should have been doing this in my smartphone. Sorry. Let me do this here. Success on the fly at gmail.com. Okay, and click enter. All right, so now, again, look at the magic here, folks. The next question is this your best contact number? If not, just type in a new number. This is my correct mobile number. Now, again, all a person has to do is just either click that in the quick reply window that you see here, or they could type in another one. So I'm just clicking the correct phone number. Then we continue on to say, awesome, Mark, last question. Is this the correct information? So this is a summary of the information that your prospect has just now generated immediately. So the individual wants to buy now. They're looking for the 400,000 plus housing range. They do have pre-approval lined up, which of course is music to any realtor's ear. They're looking for some type of property in the 4,000 to 5,000 square foot, 2 bed, 2 bathrooms, Vancouver area. and there's the email address. So the last question is, in summary, is this information correct? I'll just type yes. If it were no, the person would be directed back to the start of the flow that we just came through, and they would go through that again and be able to correct any errors or update their information. So again, in summary, that's awesome, Mark. We'll reach out to you shortly to discuss your needs further. In a hurry, if you want to speak with the agent now, click Call Agent. Now, how seamless and how easy is this? Folks, I just get blown away every time I put together a demonstration video, because even though I work in this environment, it still excites me to share this information, to show how easy and simple it is to communicate with individuals, give them a rich and rewarding experience. It's a win-win, because look at the information that you're collecting to help them, help you help them. Okay, and again, immediately, if you click the Call Agent button on the smartphone, I'll just do it here on the laptop. Perhaps shouldn't have done that on the laptop, but anyway, the phone pad opens up with their correct telephone number, which we've generated on the back in the back office here. You just hit the phone button, and you're off to the races. They're immediately calling you. Now, how cool and how easy is that? The other true magic that you haven't seen, but I want to share this with you here, is that all this information, all the information that has been generated here, has been seamlessly shot directly in real time to a Google's document. So all of this information is now in a Google's document, including their, of course, their name, their information as far as what they're looking for, and also their name, their email address, phone number, and you can have this set up, which I always do, where an alert is generated that alerts you that someone has gone through the pre-qualification process. So you can immediately jump on a call. You have all the information in the Google's doc, which you can reference, and you could pass this on to a sales team member if that's how you've structured your organization. So I hope you've enjoyed this short training demonstration. Messenger messaging and the messenger scan codes can go anywhere. They can be on your storefront. They can be on your company vehicles. They can be on posters. They can be on flyers. They can be printed and put anywhere. And immediately the conversation to get your prospects can be started just by scanning that code, and your messaging and your lead generation funnel can automatically start. So I hope you've enjoyed this short training video. Be happy to chat with you about anything to do with messenger messaging, and be happy to work with you. And I'll have some contact information below this video. So until we speak, Mark Huber broadcasting from Vancouver, Canada. All the very best of continued success. Goodbye for now.